be the star of the deck.
No. Water's broken in the meta. It's my turn.
It's time to rock!
Children, it is time we come together.
How?
Robo will do it.
Gamers, welcome back. I'm Robo, and on this channel, we've been absolutely crushing insane Pokemon Pocket challenges. But today, we're back for one some have said might be impossible. As we look at these different REGI cards, they have pretty good HP, they can do pretty decent damage, and some of them even have interesting abilities. For example, Regice prevents all effects of attacks, Regirock takes minus 20 damage from attacks, Regigigas does more damage depending on how much HP it's lost, and Registeel just, has a big metal claw. All these cards are interesting, but you'll notice they all require different energy types. To use them all in the same deck would require water energy, fighting energy, and even steel energy. You never see decks like this because each turn would be a 33% chance to pull one of 3 energy randomly. That would make the deck extremely painful to even get one win, and thus the Regi deck challenge was born. This means the deck must feature all Regis and their corresponding energy. You must get 3 points by KO, so concedes don't count. And you have to do this in random PvP, not private matches against your friends. Then to add an extra challenge to this, we're also going to be doing this in the sweaty PvP event game mode.
I'm in danger!
This is the deck we've constructed for the challenge. This one's going to be brutal. Let's get into it. Our first attempt was against Lamar. Our opening hand featured Regice, Registeel, and Regigigas, with our opening energy being Steel. We decide to open with Registeel in the active slot and place Regigigas and Regice on the bench. Our opponent reveals a Ralts in the active slot with a fighting energy deck, meaning we're definitely going up against Gallade. Our opponent adds Mew to their bench for their turn, and we use our turn to add energy to Regigigas. Lamar then places energy on Ralts, evolves to Kirlia, Professor's Research reveals Sandshrew, and Kirlia attacks Registeel for 20 damage. Our next turn provides us with water energy, and we can see that fighting energy is next up after that. We Pokeball, which gives us Regirock, and ladies and gentlemen, we have the whole Regi crew on our first attempt. We get all the Regis out on the field. What are the chances? We decide to keep building up Regigigas with our energy and use Registeel as a shield for now. Our opponent adds energy to Kirlia, evolves with a beautiful Gallade EX card, evolves to Sandslash on the bench, and attacks for 70 damage into Registeel, leaving it very low. If Registeel goes down, this gives us a swap into Regigigas at a more opportune time, so we place fighting energy on Gigas and end our turn. Our opponent starts building up Mew in the back and attacks for 70 damage into Registeel, scoring them 1 point. One of the perks of this deck is it doesn't feature any EX, so our opponent has to beat 3 Regis to win. We send out Regigigas and Sabrina, causing the Mew to come forward. Then we place Regice on the bench, Steel energy goes on Gigas, and we attack Mew for 50 damage. Our opponent doesn't swap and instead places energy on Mew and ends their turn. We Professor's Research and pull Misty, which is massive, and we no longer need additional energy on Regigigas. So we begin building Regirock, but we decide not to attack Mew because when Mew copies our move, the less HP Mew has, the more damage it will do to us. On Lamar's next turn, he puts energy on Mew, capes, and actually swaps back out to Gallade, but doesn't attack for some reason. We Misty the Regice. Here we go, rub the coin for good luck. Is this Gong of Fortune or is this Gong of Misfortune? Oh my goodness! Imagine on our first attempt, imagine. We continue building Regirock and attack for 50 damage into Gallade. Then our opponent starts building Sandslash and finally attacks Regigigas, picking up their second point. We send out Regice, but at this point we're panicking because Gallade is a fantastic counter. Energy goes on Regirock, then we swap to 0 energy Regice to tank a hit and hopefully bring Regirock in on the following turn to maybe do something. But Gallade hits for 70, we don't pull Leaf, and that's GG. Our opponent wins 3 points to our 0. A huge difficulty with this deck is the amount of time it takes to get Regi set up, especially whenever you get random energy every turn. But anyways, our next attempt was amazing because we got a free win off a random concede, but again, if we look at the rules, concedes don't count. Other than that, the attempts were brutal because in all of them, we pretty much never got a single point. Then out of nowhere, very early on in the challenge, attempt number 9 happened. Okay, level 14 MTK is next up. We're opening with a fighting energy. We have Regice and we have Registeel. I think a play for a late game Regice with Misty is what we're gonna go for here. So let's use Registeel as fodder. We'll Pokeball Professor's Research turn 1. Okay, going up against a grass deck. Yeah, boys, by the way, the deck is purposefully bad. The deck is purposefully bad. It's called a challenge. It is called a challenge, boys. Okay, so we Pokeball Professor's Research turn 1 every single day of the week. And then I think what the game plan is gonna be is let's just let Registeel go down. Let's fighting energy onto Regirock, and we're going to save our last slot here for Regigigas. This is a strange deck, by the way. What is my opponent using? This is bizarre. This is the weirdest deck I've seen in my entire life. So he's just planning on setting up the Celebi. Interesting. I think I'm just going to keep setting up then. And maybe I can save my Leaf. Yeah, level 12 deck, lol. Yeah. Wait, this might be what we need, though. See, he's got Celebi, though, and Celebi... Oh, Celebi's gonna make this so tough. Okay, fighting coming up on the next turn, which means that we do have a guaranteed setup for Regirock. So this is gonna be our best opportunity that we have now to probably Professor's Research and get some more cards. Cyrus, that's big. Okay, and yeah, nice. Oh, yikes. Okay, there's the Gigas. You never know. You never know, boys. On the following turn, we can now... I guess we could actually just go for it right now. My opponent probably swaps out. He probably swaps in, but then he doesn't have Superior. He would need to hit 2 out of 4. I think we pressure him right now. Yeah, I think we just go and pick up a point while we can because he's going to swap out, you know, pretty soon. Let's get Boulder Crash. Okay. Regirock is in and we got a point the legit way. That's pretty rare. Immediately, this is already a decent attempt, right? Even to just get 1 KO, this is a decent attempt. Okay, Arceus is on the field. That's not the best. My opponent... Wow, he's going to go for... Dude... This is risky. This means my opponent needs exceptional luck to try to make this happen with Celebi EX. This is not the best play out of my opponent here. I think you put another energy on Celebi to try and guarantee the KO. Okay, that's a good start for him, though. Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay, can I get double... Can I get double? Wow, and we do get the double. We do get the double metal energy. Which means we have... Wait, hold on, boys. Everybody lock in. This is a very strong attempt. This is a very strong attempt here. Okay. Not the best. I mean, look at our energy. We've had so much energy go our way, and we happen to also have the Leaf. This is phenomenal luck. Big damage into Celebi EX here, and we have Cyrus. I think we just win. Dude, if we do this... If we do this on our ninth attempt, that would be crazy. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Okay, don't concede. Everybody lock in. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Don't concede, don't concede. Don't concede, don't concede. We gotta go quick. Oh, we did it! We did it! Yes! Wow! Oh, I can't even believe it. On our 9th attempt, there's no way. Wow. Dude, I can't even believe it. Subscribe for more challenges. Subscribe for more challenges. That's all I can say.